Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a second.
Next the score, Vikings 7, Jets 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch waiting.
3rd and long. It's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run. Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Lean it. Bring up 48. SOS. Switch it.
Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. 10, 5, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll make it third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Right here, right here.
On 1st and 10, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
Just like that.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
3rd and long for Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It's taken to the 26. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Darnold on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
54. Here we go. Let's bring it.
On first down, Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second and 11 now. Cousins going deep for Diggs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
13.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal.
I'm the coach, and we've just cleared the playing field. You're the next lucky contestant. This is the gauntlet.
I remember when they always ignoring the dash. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Stop me, tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, I touch the hands. Thought he could run, ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need to keep it low. I can talk for the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. Tell us I'm making the name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off magic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on.
Yo, you, pay attention. It's an extra life challenge.
What's that?
Jahan, 180. What's that? Jahan, 180. What's that? Ready, ready. Set it.
Oh boy, he paid the cost to be the boss. All right, now it's time for you to stay focused. Still 5 lives left. RELAX. That spells you got 4 lives left. All right, let's get this thing in gear. We've got 3 lives left. Your chance to skip ahead.
That's it. Like 80. Wheel.
Blow your mind.
Why you do? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like you ain't get. Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad when the check miss.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. It's Kelce on the grab. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Number 53, Mike 53. Get in the white room.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill and brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Hey, Ridley. Eyes up.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
66. Fully high.
Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, and even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 15 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They're going to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
11.
Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
65.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal on the screen. This is Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one, 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Come to my work. Under 10, under 10, 10. Waste don't travel, waste don't travel.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, being chased out left. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it with Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter. And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for, right? Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
56, Mike, 56. Step 2, fellas, let's go. 6, Mike, 56. Hey, 57, Collins, 57, Collins. Hero, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside